Alright, happy Friday Eve. Alter Ego, Fleeigo Delgato by Flea Lord. This is Flea Lord's 5th album this year. How insane is that?
It's not a good sign. Not a good sign, in my opinion.
They're all sort of between 7 and 10 tracks long.
So he has about anywhere between 35 and 50 tracks
this year alone.
Right.
I think 2 of them are like collab albums. So like each song features this one person.
Right.
And I don't know if he's with this group or like affiliated with them, but he sounds very similar to Conway the Machine. His voice is very similar. He's got the West Side Gun style and ad-libs. Just about every single song has a...
Also, that's what I wanted to say in the Pop Smoke review. He
Yeah.
had...
Oh, yeah,
was
the
it
woo.
the gangster.
Yeah.
Gangsters, where he had like the... He had the...
Yeah, and he had a little... Doot.
Yeah, he had the...
Yeah.
Yeah, the boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, but he sounds so much like Griselda. All the way through is very high class production. I'm going to play the second track to give you an idea of what it sounds like. Oh, this is not it. I accidentally hit Shago Moto by Macy.
He is on Griselda.
Oh, he is. There you go.
Unless he wants to be on them. He has talked about Griselda before.
Okay. Well, this one is I Don't Give a Fuck Who Your Fave Rapper.
That's what the song's called.
Yeah.
What happens if it's Conway the Machine? Then it's absolutely dog.
So you see the production. It's very Griselda-like. It's... Yeah.
And there's the sound. He's a bit western.
Yeah. I'll skip forward to like a verse.
Your plants on the sofa. I'm advanced our culture in a van full of vultures. Cross that money line. We gon'
That trumpet just gets me.
Literally, is this Conway the Machine?
It sounds so much like Conway, doesn't it?
Sounds a bit like West Side Gun if he had a normal voice. Like if he
Yeah.
rapped in his normal voice, because obviously that's not how he talks. But
Yeah, he sort of pitches it up a
Yeah.
little bit when he raps, yeah. It's just so Griselda sounding. And it's funny that he's might be a part of it, because I didn't actually know that.
Yeah, he's from New York. I did just see that very quickly. But
Yeah, you can definitely hear that in like his accent as well. All the lyrics were bragging about bagging up that white like a polar bear. On his hip he's got a tech, and he will not hesitate to kill you dead.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
There were a couple of sus lines though, and they were both "I'm as high as" lines.
Right.
And you know, there's hundreds of those. I don't think I've heard one that isn't corny.
Right.
Like, what was the one that old mate said before? High as a pigeon or pelican?
Oh, Pelican.
Yeah, pelican. Yeah, they're just always corny. I've never heard a clever one. But his just don't make much sense. One was, "I'm as high as a giraffe pussy."
That's quite high.
Like, I'm not an anatomy.
I'm no zoologist.
Yeah, I don't know much about giraffes, but I thought their body was about the same height as a horse,
No.
which is still fairly high. But
No.
then it's their neck that's
No,
long.
no.
How tall's the body? Do they got long legs?
It's like as big as this roof.
Well, as if.
Yeah.
As if. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fucking... like a man can walk under it. I thought it was just the neck that's big. Okay. I suppose giraffe pussy can be quite high then. But then the other one is extremely weird. "I'm as high as a bat nipple."
I mean, it depends on if it's flying or not. If it's on the floor, it's not very high, but...
But why the nipple specifically? Why can't he just say as high as a bat?
I mean, it's just funny.
Oh, that was weird. And then there's only one more negative point that I want to make about the project. That's the 8th track, "Unfinished Business." As the name suggests, I think it's fairly unfinished. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, but he stops rapping after 1 minute. Like, over half the song is just beat. And I know there's like multiple reasons as to why the track could only be 1 verse long. Maybe you got writer's block, maybe there were time constraints, whether that be due to like studio time running out, or he just needed to get this album out already to meet a deal with his record label. There's tons of reasons why the track could only have 1 verse, but what I don't understand is why keep the beat running that long. He's got other songs in there at just over a minute long, so it's not like he's scared of having a really short song. I don't know, like maybe there was a feature meant to go in there, but it didn't work out. But even then, I feel like you can still just go back and fade the song out. overall, it was, yeah, much like most of Griselda albums, where the production is the best part of them. Like, the lyrics are hard, their delivery is hard, but it's all pretty much about the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So after an album, you begin to tire of it. The songs definitely switch it up enough in production and delivery of lyrics to create different vibes each time. And, like, I was never really bored during the album, bar the 1.5 minutes of only beat. But after a couple of listens, you can only hear, like, that one thing so many times. Like, yeah, the beat's hard, yeah, the lyrics are good, yes, I like the way you're saying them, and yes, I say them with you. But it's the same basis of lyrics repeated. You hear the same thing on the Migos albums as well. The beats for them, for the most part, is good. The ad-libs are fun. It's fun to rap along with them. But you can only hear Patex and Baguettes so many times. You can only hear smoking black tar and bagging up heroin so many times before it sort of gets boring. You can only say
That's
it
true.
a different way so many times. And I said very similar things in my review for Conway the Machine's Look What I Became as well. But I'm going to be rating this one a 6 out of 10. It's
There you go.
very, very solid. Yeah, he just needs a bit more variation of topics in there. That's it. Alright, so we just got the quiz tomorrow and
Yep.
Q&A on Saturday. So
Alright.
be sure to check out the quiz. I'm bringing the punishment this
Ooh.
week, and it's a pretty funny one.
Ooh.
We'll see you then. That's a wrap.